Dude, he would never do it, though.
Worth a shot. You never know until
hey,
you try.
rally the troops. Rally the troops.
Get him.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hashtag cancel Adam. Get it.
All right, man. What about now? Are we in the episode?
Yeah, we can go in now.
All right, man. I think we're fucking in the episode. So, damn it.
Oh, fuck.
We just, well, we're keeping it. We're in. Who cares?
Right. We tried so hard to not do that.
We tried so hard to start the episode without an F-bomb.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, we're casually in it. And then I just dropped an F-bomb in like the first 10 words.
It's crazy. We should have third time's a charm, but you know what?
It's all good.
I can't believe we even went for a second try.
I was going to say, I don't even like the second try because we do everything one take.
Yeah.
Including the ads and everything.
Well, since we already started it off with me dropping the F-bomb.
Yeah.
And now look at us trying to be so casual about it like, oh, well.
Dude, who cares? Welcome, guys. Welcome.
Hello.
To this episode of the Average AF Podcast. We appreciate you being here. Please, like always, like, subscribe, comment, share.
Tell a friend.
All that kind of stuff. We have been seeing the interactions on YouTube go up a ton.
Yes.
So thank you guys for that. Speaking of something I forgot about, shout out to Stanley. Did I send you that picture of his comment?
Which,
the canceling comment?
Oh, yeah. Why is Adam trying so hard to cancel himself?
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I think they took my response to him down. I said it probably has something to do with a mental illness. Yeah. And I don't think YouTube liked that. But shout out Stanley for the best comment of the week last week.
Yes.
Asking why I try to keep canceling myself. And
fan base.
I'll just say, I'm not trying. It's just what happens.
He's trying to be a fortune teller.
Well, I'm just aware of this culture right now. A lot of people getting upset. Yeah. I don't think we've ever had any like real pushback or anything.
No.
Except the female thing, which I don't really care about that. And
I think you do, though.
No,
I think deep down you care a little bit.
I try to be nice to everybody. I try to understand and everything like that. So, like, we make a little joke of it, but I do try. You know, it did make. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. It did impact me because now anytime I say female, I kind of be like, well, was that appropriate?
It makes you start second guessing.
Yeah. Now
your choice.
Now to follow that, also don't give a fuck, but I do second guess it a little bit. Now if I fuck up, who cares? But
it is what it is.
You know, it is what it is. So, you know, we're learning. We're only 107 episodes deep, and
still learning.
You know, still trying to get canceled and all that fun stuff. So. But how you been, man? How's your week been?
It's been busy, but ended with some great news this week.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, as some people probably don't know, but it's Friday for us.
Yes,
right?
Friday.
So
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
Shout out to Kara.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah, shout out.
Damn, in
That's what
sync.
I'm talking about, son.
All right.
Well, if you say shout out to a person whose birthday it is, I think the following sentence is always going to be happy birthday.
Word.
So I think that was pretty predictable, but
true.
I'll take it.
You got it.
I'll take it.
But yeah, so first off, found out I'm not working tomorrow, which, you know, is Saturday.
Fuck yeah.
And
or tonight, really.
Tonight, yeah. Don't have to go in after.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know
record.
this. I mean, we might have mentioned it. I don't know. But sometimes, I mean, pretty much every week for the last month or two.
Yeah, for the month at least.
After we record the episode, Baker has to go put in a full shift.
Yep.
Sometimes 12 hours. So
typically off about 5 hours of sleep. So come here for a couple hours and record and then go in, but not tonight. Not going in tonight.
Hell yeah.
Also, just one last week of third shift.
Fuck yeah.
Thank God.
Now, okay, so let me say this, okay?
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna have you say this. How about that?
I'll say it.
I want you to simultaneously describe the struggles of third shift while also describing exactly what me and BJ told you. Can you do that?
Yeah, pretty much.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no sleep.
Uh-huh.
So sleeping schedule messed up.
Yep.
Eating schedule messed up.
Yep.
Yeah, life sucks.
Yep.
You literally, all you want to do is sleep.
Yep.
You have no motivation to do shit.
Yep.
It
sucks with kids.
Yeah, you don't see them.
Yep.
You don't have a life.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's so crazy. It's so crazy how, you come in here and you're all like, good news, I'm off a third shift here soon.
Yeah.
And, I absolutely hate it because of all these reasons. Yeah. Oh, that sounds interesting. It sounds like something we've had a conversation before.
It is. It definitely sounds like a conversation that's been had before.
Yes.
You were right. And I knew you were right all along.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't like I simply disagreed either, but
you just thought, which not that you're not doing this, but like you just thought, I hear you, but I can get through it. It won't be that bad.
Yeah.
And that's what everybody thinks.
Yeah.
And you do get through it.
And it sucks.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
Like, and Danielle's like, well, what shift are you going to? And I said, I don't even know.
It doesn't matter.
She's like, what your schedule going to be? I don't know, not third.
Right.
I said, I have no idea. I said, probably first shift, but I don't know, 9 to 5, 8 to, I don't know.
Right.
Not third.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Yeah. Like, it's crazy. Like, I've come to the conclusion that in order for me to be motivated and do shit, I got to sleep with my kids sleep and everybody else. Like,
yeah.
I can't.
Yep.
And I come downstairs doing that, like, oh my God, it could be a lot worse. Let me tell you.
I was going to say, too.
Let me start this with.
Go ahead.
This could be a lot worse.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's my daughter and my son, right? 13, or about to be 13. Damn. Damn. Yeah, 12. 12 and 6, right? So they're not.
So that's what I was going to say, too, is your kids can kind of fend for themselves.
Yes.
To an extent. Obviously, you got a parkour addict in your living room. So,
yes.
So you got to kind of watch him a little bit, but
who loves playing with his toys.
Yeah. But like for me, there is no way I'd ever be able to nap with Harper. Like that. Like and just let her go.
Yeah. Single like if I just had Caden, it would be all bad because Jaslyn will wake Jaslyn up and she'll watch Caden while I sleep.
Or she'll just be on her phone or tablet while Katie plays, which is
she'll
fine.
Be in the room, yeah.
That's the same thing that we do, let's be real.
Yeah, and no doubt, but she also is able to get him breakfast.
Right.
Get him lunch.
Right.
So, like, she's able to get him things that he needs, which is perfect. But also, at the same time, I come down and toys everywhere.
Yeah.
And I just look and I'm like,
I got a nap. It's worth it.
And I was like, it's cool. Yeah. Like, it is what it is. But then I'm like, I'm about to get the wrath of it, though.
Who cares?
And that's what I said. I'm like, I don't even care. And I explained it to her. Like, look, man, like, I even told her, I said, I own up to it. For the last, 2 weeks, I haven't done shit around the house. I haven't.
Well, you also can't really expect, like, if you're napping or whatever, you can't expect your 13-year-old to tell your 6-year-old to pick up his toys.
13-year-old.
Well, whatever.
Yeah, see, now we're getting all messed up.
No, I'm not messed up.
I'm not trying to future date this teenager stuff here. I am not trying to future date the teenager stuff.
That's true. But, yeah, I mean, you can't really expect her to be like, hey, pick up your toys. Because then that's going to start an argument. It's just,
right.
It is what it is. But it actually reminds me, this was when I must have been 18 because I had my Ninja. And my sister was like, hey, can you babysit the kids while I'm working? It's summer break or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, cool. And I forget how old they were, but the oldest, I would say, was 10 or 11. So borderline, like you can stay home, but, still a little too young. And then the youngest was like probably 5 or 6, something like that. And I would go and I would babysit and all this kind of stuff. And it was so cool because the oldest one, she was like finally she was becoming like a preteen or whatever and kind of wanted to be an adult. I'm sure Jazzy's went through that a little bit.
Yeah, like wants to become self-sufficient, essentially.
Yeah, so the cool thing was I was the cool uncle, and she's like, like my nephew would have been like, I'm hungry or whatever, and she'll be like, hey, can I put the nuggets in the oven or whatever?
Like, how do I do this? Let me do this.
Yeah, go ahead. She's like, oh, I'll make him a sandwich. I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
So like,
let me encourage the shit out of you to do that.
I was there, but like, I let her do a lot of it, and it's not necessarily that I was lazy or whatever, but
no, I mean you're there to supervise.
Yeah, I'm a supervisor.
That's your job.
Yeah.
You're there to supervise. So I mean, if they're gonna do it, you just gotta make sure that they don't burn the house down.
In my eyes, it was just a learning experience. I helped her out.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So
can't go wrong with that.
And I got paid,
which is even better.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
It's the best.
You can't go wrong with that.
Now, I want to mention, because we haven't mentioned it yet.
What I had for dinner?
No.
I had like the best meal you can have on Friday the 13th.
Did you? What was it?
Huh?
What was it?
It was chicken Alfredo.
I can't stand you.
I had to. But go ahead.
But we should probably mention that we do not have a third person today. BJ or Tim are not here.
Nope.
Because Tim got a big boy job and has to work late sometimes. And that happened to be tonight.
Poor guy.
They're on a rotating schedule. BJ couldn't fill in. It happens. It's whatever. But that's why we don't have a beautiful voice of God in the background or anything like that.
Nothing. So we're duo.
Yeah, we have nobody here to keep us in check, which is probably
say
a
solo
problem.
dolo, but now we're like duo dolo.
Dulo?
Dulo.
Solo dolo with both of us.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we'll roll with that.
I mean, something like that.
Oh, shit. Speaking of a duo.
What's up?
JC Penny. Jason or Freddie?
Jason or Freddie?
Yeah.
Definitely Jason.
Yeah.
More my type of dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to go with.
Yeah. Now, real quick, before we get into this stuff, I got to bring something up because our favorite person did something else.
What'd they do?
Do you know who our favorite person is? I want you to guess.
Jackie?
No, that's a great first guess. You'll be very happy.
Yeah.
And she is our favorite person in real life. But this is somebody we don't know, but they're
Guacamole
still our favorite
Kid?
person. Guacamole Kid's in a close, probably third, I would say.
I suck at these.
Now
I always do this shit.
In second place.
What is that, Family Feud? That I would suck at. I would never get that first one.
In second, so let's rank our favorite people and feel free to disagree with me. But I think in third place, we got Guacamole Kid, okay?
Okay.
He's a cool dude. He's a fucking animal. We'll say that in the comments, okay?
He's an animal in the comments.
Dude's an animal on a keyboard, okay? Now, I haven't ever read a full comment of his.
Well, they're novels.
Yeah, they're a little too long for me.
They're novels,
and it would take me 2
tough.
weeks.
Plus, I didn't understand.
Yeah, I got about 2 sentences, bro. I appreciate you, but you need a little more grammar.
Yeah, a little bit.
But so third place, Guacamole Kid. That's good. That's a bronze medal, bro. Appreciate you. These are people that we don't know. Okay.
Okay.
Guacamole Kid. Second place, I would say, Takashi Miyagawa.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You hoax.
Yeah. That dude's a legendary.
Yes.
Okay. Now, first place. You see the initials up there.
Chia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know who I'm talking about? They sound similar to what you just did.
Nope. Who is that? I can't fucking read.
You can't read that?
Chet Hanx?
Chet Hanx.
Oh my God, I can't stand you.
Chet Hanx. Chet Hanx is my favorite person that I don't know.
Okay.
And now, he put out a video on Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play it here for everybody, but obviously we don't have our third person, so we can't play it on the TV.
On the big screen.
But I need you to watch this video and let me know how you feel. We're gonna break this shit down, okay?
Is this like a reaction video?
Yeah.
Hey guys. So, just checking in. Look, I've been kind of on the fence about this for a while. That's why I've never spoke on it. But with the amount of people that I know recently that have gotten COVID and with, like, the numbers rising, I think it's important for me to say, like, I got the vaccine. I think everybody should. I think it's really important, like, that we all do this just as, like, citizens, as Americans. We have to look out for each other and get this shit under control, guys. So, like, I suggest to all my followers, you guys set an appointment and get the vaccine first thing. Psych! Bitch! If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I never had COVID. You ain't sticking me with that motherfucking needle. It's the motherfucking flu. Get over it, okay? If you're sick, stay inside. I'm tired of having, okay? Why are we working around y'all? Y'all, if you're in danger, stay your ass inside. I'm tired of wearing a motherfucking mask.
Get it. Bro, 100. That definitely puts you to the top of the list. Like, straight up. Fucking preach it, Chet.
Now, we've talked about vaccines on here, so I don't want to get into that category. But, I mean, the man is a fucking legend.
Yes.
Okay? Chet Hanx is my hero.
Straight serious about that shit in the beginning.
Now, I don't really even care about what he's saying, whether you agree with it or disagree with it, whatever. The fact that he would just put that video out, and I encourage you guys to hashtag watch the video, points at the camera.
Damn, that was a good one.
But he put that out to 560,000 followers on Instagram.
Yes.
And, like, it's just so funny to me, like, who he is as a person, basically.
That was fantastic. I mean, it's so true, though, like, the last words that he said.
What, that you don't want to wear a mask?
I mean, like, in the last part of the shit that he was saying, like, when he was going off about the fucking stay inside and shit like that. Like, dude, it is the fucking flu.
Yeah.
It's some shit like that. Like, it's...
Yeah, I don't want to get into all that because
it's all
COVID
conspiracy.
sucks. And yeah, I mean, I'm on the fence of, I mean, take the vaccine, don't take the vaccine, don't give a fuck.
To each his own.
Yeah, whatever. But I just thought it was fucking hilarious.
That was great.
That he, for like 45 seconds, because on Instagram, since you don't know, since you're old, you can only post a minute video.
Okay.
So I would say about 45 seconds to 50 seconds of that is him being genuine. And then being like, bitch, psych, and then just going off for like fucking 10 seconds or whatever.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I just had to bring that up.
I appreciate you bringing that up. Bringing that to light, bringing that to my attention. That was great.
Please follow us and Chet Hanx. We're trying to get a Chet Hanx interview, actually. Go ahead and go to all of his posts. Let's do this. Let's
support him a little bit there.
Let's support him, but let's rally our audience.
Yeah, to support him as well.
Go to Chet Hanx Instagram, which is not Hanks like his daddy, but it's
an X at the end.
Yeah, it's at CHETHANX. Yeah, bro. But go to his recent post and just tag us in it. And just say, or comment and say, hey, you need to go on the Average AF podcast.
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be so dope.
That'd be dope as shit.
For our first, like, celebrity guest or whatever, be Chet Hanx.
Oh, dude.
Dude, he would never do it, though.
Fuck it. Worth a shot. You never know until you try.
Rally the troops. Rally the troops.
Get him.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hashtag cancel Adam.
Fuck.
Get it.
But yeah, I just had to show you that, man. It's fucking
I appreciate
awesome.
it. That was worth it. That was, I like it.
What's this JVF thing you got going on?
Jason versus Freddie.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man, I got to go Jason. So, first of all, those movies, and this is where...
12 of them, by the way.
Wow. That's about 9 too many.
Yeah. Which, because I looked it up.
I know
I had to.
Isn't there what is it? Is it Jason versus Freddie, like the movie?
So these were just the Halloween movies with Jason.
Right. What's the movie where they're...
I think it was Jason versus Freddie.
Freddie versus Jason? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that one was one of those.
Don't they have one of those in space or something like that?
It's Jason X.
Yeah. Fucking stupid.
Dude, it was fucking... Yeah, I was like, man, they went a little too far with this shit.
They tried. They
went a little bit too far.
Hey, if you can get paid for making something dumb, go for it.
I mean...
We do it every week.
True that. I mean, you ain't lying. You ain't lying about that shit at all.
Appreciate you. Patreon.com/Average podcast.
Get it.
And we did Answer the Internet, and that shit is hilarious, and everybody's loving it.
Yes. So watch the video.
Yes. Hashtag watch the video. Also, hashtag point at the fucking camera.
I just did.
I know, but I'm just telling people who are just listening.
Oh, you gave them like the subtitle?
Yeah. Hashtag parentheses points at the camera.
And parenthesis.
Well, I did a hashtag and then a parenthesis. I don't think that works, but fuck it.
I don't know. You can't. You didn't do an in parenthesis. You let that shit open.
Yeah, you know, because now we close the parenthesis close.
Word.
That's a long-ass fucking...
Word. See, I know, and the thing is, I like Jason a lot, but I think with Freddie's power that he has...
What, a bitch
he's
power?
More, yeah, because, I mean, it sucks, but I think he's more...
I can only kill you when you're not moving.
Yeah,
when you're
like
asleep.
It's on some other shit. Like, it's some bullshit like that. Like, so if you just fall asleep, but, you know...
That's on some pedo shit, for real.
It is.
These are all fucking teenagers, aren't they?
Yeah, like Jason's the shit. He's just like, oh, fucking run from me. I'm just going to walk casually, and I'm going to eventually find you, and I'm going to hit you with my fucking knife or machete or whatever I can find.
Yeah. Yeah, Jason's a beast. But, so, what I was saying before we got fucking off topic, even though it's the same topic, but I don't consider these horror movies.
What do you consider them exactly?
I just, like, I mean, I guess
I'd
are.
say they're suspense movies.
That's what I say, is they're like a gory type suspense movie and things like that. Because, and I get into this conversation more than you would think, because a lot of people just, I mean, it randomly comes up at work, or you're just talking to somebody new or whatever. And I always say I don't really like horror movies. And they're like, well, what about like Jason and Freddie? I'm like, those aren't horror movies. Like, I don't care about those. Like, those are cool movies. So they're gory, they're action, they're suspenseful.
What would you define as horror?
That's the second question I always get. And it's always, to me, like a horror movie is like paranormal or like demons or possessions or kind of things like that. Like The Purge. I don't think The Purge is a horror movie.
I'd say it's more of a suspense.
Yeah.
And that's what I look at it. I look at, I don't know. It's tough.
It is, but like, I don't know.
Because horror, I would say it's more just for like the gore. But at the same time, a lot of the suspenses, I don't know.
Like Saw, for example. Saw is fucking gory and gross.
Shit.
I don't consider that a horror movie.
Yeah.
It's a very suspenseful movie.
Yeah. Are you talking about like more like possession shit like Annabelle and like fucking Exorcism?
Probably. I've never seen it because fuck those.
Yeah, but like shit like that. Is that what you're talking about? Like more of shit like that? Okay, I could see that.
But
I guess I never really
So when
thought
I
of
say
that.
I don't like horror movies, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. I don't care about
I just say
Jason
a fucking
and
scary
Freddie.
movie for either suspense or horror. Like fuck it, like
that's an acceptable way to put it. But
or let's just go watch this movie.
Yeah. Well, that's a very generic sentence. Yeah.
What kind of movies you like? The fucking Purge series.
Did you see the new one yet?
No, not yet. I'm fucking pissed. It wasn't even out in theaters yet, so I'm not having my expectations high for what it's gonna be.
It wasn't? I thought it was coming out a couple weeks ago.
It came out, but it wasn't out long in theaters.
Oh, not many people went to see it.
Yeah, so I'm guessing it's not gonna be the greatest, but I don't expect it to be the greatest. But I've watched the last 4.
Yeah.
Hello. So
it'll be on Netflix or Hulu in probably a month or something.
Yeah.
That's just what happens.
And I'm the type of person where I don't give a fuck if I know it's going to be bad or not, but since I've already invested my time into at least 2 of them,
right,
I'm in it for the long run.
Right.
That's just like fair. Fast 9, 10,
oh my God,
24, whatever one I just watched.
Jerry loves those movies, or did. I don't know if he still does, but
it was good, but I was like, man, it's just... is it over yet?
Like, how many... I kind of want to make a bet. Like, there's got to be a bet in fucking Vegas how many Fast and Furious movies they're going to make.
Yeah.
Do you think they get more than... They're going to go to 10. Because if you're at 9, you have to go to 10.
Yeah.
So they're going to go to 10. Are they going to get to 15?
So, not going to lie, I fell asleep at the end.
I haven't seen one in fucking 10 years.
Well, I went to the new one. We went to it in theaters. But it was late. And it was the day I worked, and I didn't have fucking sleep.
Yeah.
And I literally, like, fell asleep, I don't know, probably in the last, like, 20, 30 minutes of the movie.
Yeah.
So I have no idea if there's going to be a 10th one.
There's going to be a 10th one.
Yeah.
I highly doubt, because if the series would have ended, we would have known about it from Facebook or memes or Instagram or whatever. Like, it would have been a big deal.
Yeah.
But, so they're going to go to 10. I would bet on that. Do you think they're going to get to 15?
I don't know, dude. I wonder who holds the record for the longest, like, movie sequels and shit.
It's got to be them.
Dude, no, because literally there's like 12 Jason movies.
Yeah, but are they like, are they all by like the same, well, I guess Fast and Furious probably isn't all by the same director or anything like that.
But that's what I'm like, and Dude, did you understand, like, even before I was born, there was already, like, 5, I think, when I was looking it up, 5 or 6 of the Halloween movies out?
Really?
Yeah. No, or not Halloween.
Dude, if
fucking Jason movies.
Dude, if you go back to the first Fast and Furious, there's a part where they're like, I don't know exactly, but they're like stealing or something from like a moving truck or something like that.
Yeah.
And they open the back of it, and there's computers and shit. And it's the old fucking thick-ass, like, huge computers.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, big-ass, like, fat fucking TVs.
Yep, I know what you're talking about.
It's crazy. So I actually pulled up the 12 longest-running film franchises. Let me see. So it says Planet of the Apes. Hold on. 8 films. The first Planet of the Apes was in 1968. What the fuck is this doing? Invented, let me see. Yeah, there's 8 of them. Wow. 8 Batman films. 8 Harry Potter films. 9 Nightmare on Elm Street.
I'm telling you, there's 12 Friday the 13th.
Halloween has 10 films.
Halloween does?
Yeah.
10.
Pink Panther has 11 films, really? Marvel has 11. Yep, Friday the 13th has 12.
It's crazy.
Star Trek has 12. Ooh, wow, no way. James Bond has 23.
Dude, I could see that, though.
But do you know how many Godzilla films there are?
Oh, there's probably, because
Holy
there's a shit ton in Japan, and, like, there's a lot of foreign ones.
30. There are 30 Godzilla films.
What the hell?
And then there's one with more than that at 31. But I don't know what this is. It's called Carry On. It is a low-budget, raunchy for their time British comedy film. Wow. It ran for 34 years, and they had 31 movies.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm going to have to see one of those.
Yeah, just to check that shit out.
That's insane.
That is nuts.
Oh, it's beautiful, man.
Look at
beautiful.
you.
It's beautiful.
Oh,
beautiful.
my God. Dude, no, I didn't. I thought 12 was crazy.
Yeah,
with
12
Friday
is
13th.
crazy.
And Jason's the shit, though.
Now, is Fast and the Furious beating that 31? At this point, they
Hell
fucking might.
No. Hell no. I'll tell you what, though, dude. Since we're on this topic, my favorite was the Screams.
Okay.
Even the 4th one when they came out with it.
Yeah.
And the only reason I fucking loved the 4th one so much was because it was the original crew.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I've seen the first one, but, I mean, again, those don't bother me or anything,
No.
but, like, it's just not my type of movie.
No, but, like trilogy-wise. Or,
Yeah.
like, you know, even after, because a lot of movies, when they try to go for a second one, or even after the second one, they start to, like, suck.
Yeah, the second one, if you make a sequel, it's usually hit or miss. But then if you go beyond a sequel, it's usually pretty much downhill from there.
Right.
How many Star Wars films are there? That wasn't on the list.
Get in. No, because it said Star Trek, right?
Star Trek, yeah. But there's got to be,
Sorry, Star Wars
9 now
fans.
or something?
Yeah, probably. Well, these are probably like 10 plus.
Well, one of them was 8. I don't remember which one, but a couple of them were 8 or 9, I think. But
Damn.
Anyway, yeah, that's weird that wasn't on there.
Maybe because there's not that many.
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm an idiot.
Nuts. Well, you are.
But I wanted to bring this up too. This is a little shift in the action,
Do
but
it.
this conversation comes up, and it could be a serious one. We can make a joke of it, but we kind of, almost hinted at it already without you knowing. But like your daughter is about to be 13, right?
Yeah.
So she's about to start dating.
Oh, shit. Why do we have to talk about this?
Well,
I knew that. I didn't know that's where this was going.
Yeah, we don't necessarily have to talk about that per se, but yeah, how many people you know say per se? Fuck with me.
Yeah, there's not a lot that actually
I
say
that shit in text, and people don't know what it is because it's spelled PER space SE. That's how you say per se.
I always thought you just fucked up on your spelling.
Nah, bro, never fuck up over here. But I want to know.
What do you want to know?
I want to know. We've been doing mad karaoke today for no reason. Most of it off camera. Thankfully.
I want you to tell me.
I don't know where that one's going. I'm sorry, I'm blanking.
I told you I want to know what love is. I want
oh,
you to
okay.
Tell me.
No, but I do want to know. I want to know. What? I can't sing seriously. It's always got to be a dumb voice.
Try it.
No, I won't. We did actually on the karaoke one. Hashtag.
Watch the video.
Yeah. Patreon.com/Podcast.
Point at the camera.
Podcast. That one. A lot of our Patreon content eventually comes out to the public just after a while.
Yeah.
That one will not come out to the public.
It's got to.
No, it won't. You want it out?
No.
Because I can put it out tomorrow.
Good. And we're not putting it out just because the quality got bad with the audio.
It not as good as we'd like it to be, but
no, remember it got chopped up or whatever. It was the gargle, not the gargly, but it was the. And it's so
yeah,
but
it'll never come out.
Yeah, never.
But it is on Patreon. I was trying to sell it. Now people don't want to see it because you're saying it's shitty, which it is. But no, I want to know what kind of dad you're gonna be when she starts dating. What's up, guys? A little break in the action here to talk about our Patreon producers and our small business sponsors. The Patreon producers are Taylor, Tom, Patty Lite, Barili, Steve, Joel, Sarah, Anthony, Jeremiah, Nate, Twitch.tv/EvilTony, and the Teach a Dummy podcast.
Yeah.
We appreciate all of you guys for being on the Patreon. We appreciate
thank you.
everybody, even listening, watching, subscribing, liking, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, just remember, bonus content, support the show, patreon.com/AverageAF podcast. And,
support us.
Let's do it.
Get it. Now, speaking of supporting.
Yep.
Brubaker Photography. We'd like to give a special shout out to Brubaker Photography for being our first small business.
The OGs.
OGs of the small business producers. That's what I'm talking about. I just had to let that sink in a little bit there.
You got to let it sit sometimes,
But
bro.
go ahead and support them. Definitely a local business here out of Mansfield. Local crew. So, couple just trying to get their photo on. So make sure you check them out on Facebook at Brubaker Photography 1. After that, facebook.com/ you know what I'm talking about?
Hey, it works.
Facebook.com/Brubaker Photography 1. Make sure you check them out. Hit that community tab up there and support them by sending that info to your friends and having them like that page as well.
They've supported us. I mean, it's going on at least a year, if not longer. So, big shout out to them. Definitely go show them some love.
Yes, check them out. Get some pictures off of their feed for your phone, backgrounds, things of that nature. While we're on the topic of supporting local businesses here in Mansfield,
what you got?
We got ZMG Blade in his house. Local artist out of Mansfield. His album is actually dropping here soon, September 3rd. Back on my shit. It's going to drop on all platforms, so make sure you check him out.
Yeah, definitely follow him on Facebook. I think he's on Twitter as well at ZMG Blade to get updates, giveaways, merch, previews, all that kind of stuff. Again, go show him some love because he's showing us some love. But go subscribe to his YouTube channel. He's got music on Spotify and Apple right now. All those links are below, so please go show some support.
Yes,
go
check him
stream
out.
his stuff, support the local artists. And again, Back on My Shit drops September 3rd on all platforms. But we appreciate you guys. And back to the action. No, I want to know what kind of dad you're going to be when she starts dating. Are you going to be like the intimidating guy? Are you going to be the cool dad? Like, what do you think? Like,
no, I'm going to be the more laid back one, for sure.
Are you going to be like more realistic? Because, I mean, it sucks. We both have daughters. Yours is about to be 13. Mine's like 3, so I got a long fucking time. But, yeah, are you going to be realistic knowing that she's probably out there, like,
Well, so here's the
thing. Doing whatever she wants to do.
I'm definitely going to have different views, I think, on this just because my child's different.
Different than me or different than most people?
Well, I mean, different than others. I mean, because I don't know what other kids are. Like, my daughter still doesn't even like boys, really.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of people I know, like my son, for instance, like, he fucking loved girls.
Well, I will say, too, your daughter seems to be more, I don't want to say business-minded, because obviously she's 13, but kind of more in that sense of, like, I want to accomplish stuff. I want to focus on school or sports or whatever.
Yeah, and she's more of a, I don't want to say, she's more of the, how do I want to word this? Like, she has her group.
Right.
And she is not, like, she doesn't really like to go out and be, like, social. Like, she went to the fair the other day with her friend, and I was like, well, are your other friends from school going? She's like, no. Like, she just wanted to go with her friend, like, her one friend. And I'm like, well. But, that's fine. So I don't think I'm going to have to worry as much. Plus, Danielle's going to worry like no other. So she's going to worry enough for 8 families.
That's true.
But I think she understands, and she knows better. Mm-hmm. And I think that we've taught her very well with that. So I don't think I'm going to worry as much. And she doesn't take shit from anybody either. So I think if something were to pop off and dude were to act some type of way, he'd probably get hurt by her first anyway. So
I like that. That's good.
Yeah. So I'm definitely going to worry because she's my baby girl, but you know, and it's a lot harder, I think, for females out there.
Don't say that word.
I think it's a lot harder for ladies out there in the world than it is for men.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely.
So, yeah, I'm definitely going to worry.
Think about that, though. Like, I mean, for the most part, obviously this is generalizing, but, like, imagine if you were a woman and you just went on a blind date. Like, do you know how scary that would be?
Yeah.
To know that, like, most guys can probably do almost whatever they want to most women.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's outliers. That's a generalization. But, like...
Oh, that's scary as shit.
I would never go out with a dude. Ever.
Like the random shit?
Yeah. Well, yeah, never.
No, it's scary as hell. And, I mean, it might have been decent back, but, like, with the shit going on now, like, no, man. Like, there's too much shit.
It was worse back in the day. It was definitely worse. No cameras, no nothing, no people.
Yeah. I mean, you got a point there.
The sense of entitlement that dudes used to have. Oh, man. Literally slapping, like, their wives and stuff and it being okay. / celebrated, you know?
Yeah, like, no.
Dude, crazy.
I can't, no.
For me, though.
Not heading in.
Not heading in.
Yeah, you got some years to think about it, too.
Yeah, I mean, I got a while, so I can't really say too much on, like, how Harper's going to be or whatever, but... I mean, I know from who she is already that she is very sensitive. But she can hit like a motherfucker already.
All right.
Like, I think I've sent you videos of her punching me.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it was you or Steve or whatever, but like somebody was like, dude, that's like thudding. Like, and I'm like, dude, it hurts. And she's 3.
Yeah, she got a little arm on her.
She does, man. Dude, and I sent you that picture. Like
of her flexing.
Yeah. She's flexing. She literally has, like, a bicep. Like, it's insane.
Nuts.
Like fully formed, like, shredded bicep as a 3-year-old little lady in a dress.
Like, she doing her fucking push-ups and crunches and shit before she goes to bed.
Her favorite thing is climbing, like, every time. Did you see my post on Facebook, like, a couple days ago? We were driving by the Ontario water tower.
Oh, yeah.
And she said, Daddy, what's that? And I said, it's a water tower. And we're just driving, and so it's quiet. And I said, it's a water tower. And then it's just silent for like 3 seconds. And she goes, can I climb it? I'm like, no, you cannot climb that.
She's scoping it out real quick, like, scale this real quick.
Right.
I could do it. Can we climb it, Dad?
Right? No. And I told her, I said, you'll get in a lot of trouble by not just me, but everybody else if you climb that. And she went, aw.
Dang it.
But yeah,
Dad's here to ruin the fun.
I mean, you guys know me at this point. I'm not a worrier. I don't stress about stuff. Obviously, it's going to be a little different when it's my daughter. But I think I'm going to raise her well enough that she's not going to pick losers and like people like that.
Yeah,
and
I
if
agree.
she does, I mean, I'm already starting her like boxing training. Like I'll hold up 2 hands and I say, "What do we do to bad guys?" And she'll just start
knocking them out.
And my hands get sore, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's also a part of your bitchitis, but
whoa, son.
Man.
Well, they don't actually get sore, but now
Didn't
I
mean
can't
to tell
say
the public.
that.
My bad.
God damn, that's rude, bro.
Woo!
But
Shoot,
yeah, I was just
shots
curious
fired.
because, like, I mean, all these guys, man, and I don't know if it's just the times. I don't know if they're trying to compensate for something, but they're like, man, like, if she brings a boy home, I'm gonna scare the piss out of him or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, that makes you a fucking douchebag. Like, what are you doing trying to pick on a little, like, 16-year-old kid?
Yeah,
like
what are you going to accomplish?
Does that make you feel good?
What are you going to accomplish?
Like, you scared a 16-year-old. First of all, I would hope you can as a 30-year-old or whatever, you know. But, like, why would you do that? Like,
yeah, that doesn't make sense.
And I've always been that way. Like, anytime I meet like a girlfriend's parents or whatever, like they're usually like, "Hey, my dad's intimidating" or whatever. I was like, "No, the fuck he's not." Like, he might be to normal people.
He might talk about it and shit, but he ain't gonna do nothing.
Well, like, even if he was, like, I don't give a shit. Like, you know what I mean?
You don't like me.
Right. I'm a good ass dude.
That's how I look at it.
Now, the record of the podcast may show differently, but actually...
Hashtag cancel Adam.
Damn it. Well, actually, I was talking to Maddie today, and you've never met her, and I was going to ask you that for the 8,000th time, but I remembered this
Look
time.
at you.
You never remember, you know.
I'd never remember.
Shut up. Edit that out. No.
Nope. One take.
Yeah, it's never edited. I sent her. I edited it. Edited it. I edited it.
There you go.
I edited it. That's how you say it. I edited it. I edited it. Isn't that fucked up? I edited it. That's my favorite sentence in the English language. I edited it. I edited it. Because it sounds like you're doing one too many, but you're not.
You're like a rapper right now.
You damn right, Shank.
Yeah, edited it.
But Maddie said, and I don't know if she was talking about just like our texts, or I sent her the answer the internet video.
Yeah.
And I don't know if she was talking about something I said on there or what, but she's like, man, she's like, if I didn't actually know you, I would think you were like the worst womanizer ever.
God damn.
And I was like, why? I was like, I don't think I say anything like all that bad. And well, I said why, and she goes, it's just some of the shit you say. And I was like, but it's all usually when it comes to that stuff, it's all for jokes. You know, I'm just goofing around and being an idiot. And she knows that. That's why, you know, she said if I didn't know you.
Damn.
But, yeah, I was like, oh man, like maybe I should change that up a little bit if that's the energy I'm putting off. But
shit,
that's interesting.
All right, womanizer.
Look, bruh.
So, I mean, I just had to bring it up because it's Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Are you superstitious at all?
Not a single bit.
Me neither.
Ever.
I mean, I wouldn't call myself superstitious, but I there's like, I will not walk under a ladder.
I don't give a fuck about that. I'll take a nap under a ladder.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like, there's other shit where, like, oh, a black cat. Like, oh, it's a black cat. I don't give a fuck when I see it. Like,
what about breaking glass?
I look at it as if you do it on purpose, you're going to get some shit. But, like, I've broke glass.
Yeah.
Like, when I was moving shit.
Right.
It's going to happen. I've broken mirrors because they've fallen off the wall. Like.
Right.
But no, I won't walk under a fucking ladder. Like, I won't do it.
So you said you're not superstitious and then proceeded to name a superstition.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if I'd call myself, I said I don't know if I'd call myself superstitious.
That's not what you said at first. At first you said no.
Well, yeah. And then I had to think about it. Like, I don't know if I'd call myself. You know what I'm saying? But there's, like, the one superstition that, like, I will fall. Like, I don't know.
Why won't you walk under a ladder?
I don't know. I feel like that one actually is bad luck for some odd reason.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a feeling that I have. I don't know what it is. I can't really describe
you get, like, goosebumps when you do it?
I don't do it. That's the thing.
No, try it. See what happens.
No, I'm not fucking trying it.
See if you catch on fire.
No, like I don't have like the. I can't. Like I
You
can't bring my. I can
Dude,
do it, but I can't bring.
it.
I can do it, but I can't bring myself to do it because I feel like it's gonna fuck me up.
We're gonna put it on the Patreon.
I'm not doing it.
A 4-second clip of you walking under a ladder.
I'm not doing it.
And then being like, "Look, I'm fine," and then me just like socking you in the face.
Like, oh man, bad luck, bitch. Bam.
No, that'd be hilarious.
No, like I don't have a. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I'm not superstitious at all. I
Ask
will
Shelley.
say, huh?
Ask Shelly.
Ask Shelly what?
Why the fuck that is?
I don't know. Fucking talk to her, you damn self.
I can't.
God, you're an adult.
She's not here apparently.
I know she's chilling. She's taking a nap. But no, I'm not superstitious at all.
I'm prepared just in case.
I will say, yeah, you did actually bring in a hoodie and said he held it up and said just in case Shelly comes back, and I was like,
Yeah.
what are you talking about? But yeah,
I'm prepared, son.
no, I'm not superstitious at all. One thing I will say, as far as superstition goes, it's not like me, but it just brought something up. Blake Griffin, right?
Yeah.
Basketball player. Actually, one of my favorite basketball
I was
players.
gonna say beast.
Probably still is, even though he hasn't had a good few years lately. But yeah, he did the Dax Shepard podcast, Armchair Expert, and they talk about, you know, if he has any routines or superstitions or whatever, dude. And he went through and named his like daily routine, because NBA players usually will play 2 games a week, maybe 3, something like that. 2 or 3 a week.
I see it.
You bastard, is it still up there?
No, it's a fire. No, I don't know where it went now.
There's fucking one
Gone.
in here always.
Always.
And the crazy thing is their lifespan is 7 days. So there's always a new one here.
Yeah.
It's not the same bastard. Hashtag watch the video. But no, he was going through his daily routine and said he has to do certain things the day of a game. And he goes through, he says, I wake up at, I obviously don't remember it now because it's probably a year ago that I listened to it. But he was like, I wake up at 9 a.m. At 9:30, I'm out of the shower. At 9:45, I put on my clothes. I leave the house at 10:15. You know, I eat a yogurt and a granola bar. And then, like, I go get my coffee, and then I go to the gym. We do 45-minute massage, and then, like, you know, that puts me at 12 o'clock, and then I'm eating a sandwich, and, like, God. Yeah, like, it was so structured. And it was insane, the detail he went into. And he said, I've been doing this ever since that he can remember. I'm pretty sure it was before the NBA as well. And he's been in the NBA, I would guess, probably 12 or 13 years, give or take.
Yeah.
Something like that.
That's just discipline,
well,
too.
maybe 10. I don't know. But, yeah, he said he's been doing the same thing on game days, like the exact same to the minute or whatever. And he's like, you know, and then I'll get in the sauna for 20 minutes, and then I'll do this. And it's, like, crazy.
That is crazy.
He's like, I have to do it. He said, if I don't do it, I feel weird, and I just don't play right.
It throws his day off.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Now, I don't know if this would be considered superstitious or not, but I do feel like weird shit happens, like, on full moons and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I don't think it, like, impacts me directly, but I feel like weird shit happens. Like, people act differently, or, like, things happen differently on the road. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I see what you're saying, but I just want to put this out there because this is something a lot of people don't think about.
Yeah.
When you're looking at things like that, like a full moon, right? And you see something crazy. You say, "Oh, that's crazy," and there's a full moon, right? Yeah. And you log it in your memory. But when there's not a full moon and you see something crazy,
you're less likely to pay attention to that shit.
Well, you might see it, but you're not thinking, "Oh, something crazy happened when there wasn't a full moon."
Yeah.
You're not making that connection.
Yeah.
So the only connection that you make with it is when crazy thing happens.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that it doesn't happen more often.
But it's like one of those mind trick things.
Yeah, it's like the example I heard was people saying, like, you know, I look at my watch all the time and it's 9/11. Mm-hmm. And it's like, no, because you're not considering all the times that you've looked at your watch and it's
prior
not 9/11
to that or after that, or
yeah. You just only notice it when it's a certain thing.
Yep.
So it's just like kind of keep that in mind when you're saying things like this. Like crazy shit always happens in a full moon. No, you notice it when it's in a full moon. It still happens without it. You just aren't logging that memory.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that crazy
I
to
see
think
where you're
about?
coming from. Yeah.
A lot of people don't think about that. It's it's a little different than this, but it's a old, I guess, sociology phrasing is correlation does not equal causation.
I don't know what either one of those words means.
So it means just because something happens while something else is happening, so the correlation between them.
Yeah, give it a Baker breakdown.
Doesn't mean that it was caused by that.
See, that makes sense.
So correlation does not equal causation.
Yeah, I knew what causation meant.
No, you didn't.
By the way.
If you didn't know correlation, you didn't know causation.
Well, fucking correlation isn't very much used in my vocabulary.
But causation is?
No, but the first part is cause.
But, yeah, so, but that's a big thing that people got to think of is like, you know, just because you notice things happen a certain way or something like.
During a certain time.
Like, for example, you are.
Tread lightly. Don't be starting with you are and hesitating. You are the weakest link.
Goodbye. Well, I don't know if that's a good example. I won't say that example.
Boom. But I feel where you're coming from.
Yeah, like,
I know where you're coming from.
You just got to keep that in mind when you're making these arguments. And it's like, and this especially.
First off, wasn't making an argument.
Well, no, I'm not saying you are.
I'm about to say,
I'm not
back
saying you
up.
are. Backed off.
Back up.
But no, a lot of people, especially like if you can think about things with that mindset and you see an article or something like that or somebody saying some crazy shit, especially on Facebook, especially with the pandemic and COVID and all that kind of stuff and Trump and Biden and, you know, all the craziness going on. Like, you have to think about that. Like, just because it's correlated, just because two things happen at a certain time does not mean it's caused by that. Like, you're just looking at two separate things that happen to be related.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's not actually caused by that. So that the media a lot of times will try to push a narrative. And you're like, if you think about it that way, you're like, that doesn't even make sense.
Yeah.
Like, I see on the surface level how you think that can, but, like, if you break it down, you're like, that doesn't make sense.
Oh, yeah. No, I got you.
So I comment on people's shit all the time. Correlation does not equal causation. Because it's a big common phrase, and I think it's psychology, sociology, same fucking thing, even though they're way different. But whatever. But I studied both of those, and I don't remember which adapted it. But, yeah, it's just something to think about. But
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah, full moons are crazy. Any other superstitions?
No, I don't really. I mean, I think it's funny how people get, like, Friday the 13th all hyped up.
Oh, what about the 13th floor? How do you feel about that?
I don't really have any. I mean, it is what it is.
A lot of hotels don't have 13th floors.
I don't think I've ever been to a hotel that's been able to go up to 13 floors.
Oh, okay.
Like no, I take that back. One time, I guess.
But they normally go 12, 14.
I don't think I've ever been in one that I have noticed that.
Well, next time you're in something that's massive or whatever, look at it. There's usually not a 13th floor. And it's so crazy.
That is crazy because I'm more intrigued with shit like that too. Because you know me and my fucking aliens and conspiracies and ghosts and paranormal. I love that shit.
The crazy thing is, so I don't like the movies, but I like taunting ghosts and all that
I
stuff.
don't like taunting them.
I do. Fuck them. They're not going to do shit.
I ain't fucking ghost hunting with your ass.
But
I ghost hunt with you. You start doing that, I'm kicking your ass into another room and running.
It's so crazy because like a hotel will go 12th floor, 14th floor. It's like that 14th floor is the 13th floor.
Yeah.
It's not like you're skipping a floor.
Yeah.
It's like,
but how do you know?
Because they're not. Look at the layout. You just not.
How do you know?
If you're on the 14th floor, count the windows. You're on the 13th floor.
How you gonna count them? How you gonna count the windows if you're on the 14th floor?
You go outside.
Yeah.
And you're in the window.
You might want to be careful if you're going outside on the 14th floor.
No, I'm not. No, I'm going downstairs.
It's a little bit dangerous.
I'm
but then
going
you're
downstairs.
Not on the 14th floor.
But you are, and you're in the window, and I'm counting windows. And I said, bitch, that's a 13th floor, not the 14th.
So why did you just come up to the 14th floor with me in the first place?
Because I don't believe in that shit.
Well,
and then we're like, oh,
but
maybe
you came up there, and then you had to walk down the stairs.
and then we were like, oh, shit, we're actually the 13th floor. First of all, if we're going on the 13th or 14th floor and there's no elevator, I ain't fucking going.
Oh, yeah. Well, then you shouldn't have said you were walking down the stairs.
I didn't say I was walking down the stairs. I said I was going downside.
Rewind it. Watch the video.
You guys are missing so much if you don't watch the video. Please subscribe and all that, too.
I got so confused on where I was, but I'm surprised I kept that going.
But it's so crazy because, like, the 14th floor is the 13th floor. And it's like, okay, if you were really superstitious and you thought bad things would happen on the 13th floor, like, do you think the ghosts and the demons and stuff are going to be like, oh, well, this 13th floor is actually labeled 14th floor, so we can't do anything here.
We can't do it.
It's like, go fuck out of here.
Well, my thing is, it doesn't matter if it's the damn 12th floor, 13th floor, 11th floor, 1st floor. Shit, It could be the basement.
Right.
I'd be more scared to go to the basement.
For sure.
That's what I'm screaming.
If a hotel has a basement...
Yeah, I'm more scared to go to that shit.
I'm exploring, though.
Hell yeah.
I'm exploring for sure.
Oh, Steph. But yeah, I like investigating shit like that. Like, I want to go, like, explore abandoned shit.
I do, too.
Because I think it would be dope.
Yeah.
Especially shit that has history.
Yeah.
To it.
So.
That's what I liked about we went to Niagara. We went to one of the forts. And they had this well, bro.
Yeah.
And the well was, like, supposedly haunted because of a jealous fucking soldier.
So the ring girl was in it.
No, dude, this soldier got... No, but it was a headless soldier that would, like, come out and haunt people and shit because that dude got jealous, killed him, fucking chopped his head off and threw it in the well.
Oh, so only the head's in the well. In the well.
Well, yeah, so the guy... I think it was just a head.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't remember the story off the top of my head.
So then you put the bucket to go down at the bottom of the well and you reel it back up and there's just a head.
Boo!
That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to say superstitions are dumb, but I'm leaning that way. We'll say that.
I put them up there with my conspiracies. I think they're real.
I don't think they're real.
I think they're real. People got to live by them.
No, they don't, actually.
Rituals are crazy.
Rituals and, like, routines. Like, now, what kind of rituals?
And routines. Like the shit that you were talking about. Just like people that have their rituals.
Because you're saying rituals, it's Friday the 13th. We're talking about Freddie versus Jason, superstitions, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, no.
And I'm like, are you talking about, like, devil rituals? Like, what kind of rituals?
But, no, I mean, like, any of them.
Yeah. No, but you're talking about, like, routines and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, routines are a little different.
That shit just takes discipline.
Yeah. And sometimes, like, I personally don't like routine, but the way my life is fucking set up, the way my bank account's set up, that's an old comedy bit, but the way my life is set up, I have to be on a routine, or I won't get shit done. Like, and I told my old team that at work because I recently went to a new team, but we were just talking or whatever, and I was telling them, like, you know, I pretty much have to have my whole week scheduled out.
Oh, yeah.
For the most part. And they're like, yeah, right, like, whatever. And I said, you know, name a day and time, and I'll tell you what I'll be doing. And they're like, Sunday, 5 p.m. And I was like, editing the podcast. And they're like, okay, Saturday, or they'll be like, Tuesday, 7 p.m. I'm like, I'm with my daughter. We're eating dinner. Like, it's scheduled.
Hit me with another one.
You know, like Monday at 5:30. I'm on my way to go get her from daycare. You know what I mean? Like, it's all scheduled. It is all scheduled.
Crazy.
And I don't like routine, but at the same time, like, my life is so full, and I'm sure you're the same way. Like, my life is so full, I don't have much time for much extra stuff.
Yeah.
And to get everything in that I need to get in, it has to be a routine.
Oh, yeah.
Or I won't get it done.
I have no routine. I just need to know when shit's scheduled so I know when to wake up for my nap.
That was like the oldest thing you've ever said.
Yeah. No, like legit. And that's just my third shift talking right there. That's exactly how it is. I can't have a schedule. I can't have a routine.
That's so amazing.
I can't. I just need to whenever I can sleep.
That's so amazing.
Yeah.
So I got one more that I want to talk about. And since BJ and Tim couldn't be here, I wanted to bring in at least one current event just because this shit's wild.
All right, let's hit it.
Now, this one is about Oregon. Okay?
Oregon.
Now, I will say, yesterday, I wore my Oregon 5s to work. Oh, fucking beautiful shoes.
Those things are sexy.
Yeah, I loved them. And so I walk in. I've never worn these shoes before. They're expensive shoes, and they're bright green. They're like greener than that fucking fake-ass plant. Yeah, it's fake.
It's
Get
not
over
fake.
It.
Don't.
It's not fake.
I can't believe you told us.
I'm sorry, dude.
Jesus.
Jesus. Look at that plant.
It's okay, plant.
But yeah, they're like super green shoes, so you got to wear something like that kind of matches or whatever.
Yeah.
I got a polo from work or from Amazon that was the same green color, and I'm like, dude, this is a bold statement. Black pants, green and black shoes, and a green ass polo.
All right.
And I'm like, this is risky because I'm not a colorful guy. Not a colorful guy, except when it comes to shoes. If you've noticed, I have every fucking color shoes there are. Right over here, there's a light blue, there's a red, there's a white and purple, and then there's a pair of shoes with literally 9 different colors on them.
Gang.
And that's just right here. But yeah, so I wore them and walking into work, get in the elevator. Some dude gets in with me. He's going to the 5th floor, so I know he's a finance guy.
Okay, not going to the 14th floor?
No, he's going to the 5th floor, so he makes big bucks. You could tell just kind of the way he carries himself, like whatever. Cool dude or whatever. But he gets in and he goes, damn, dude, those shoes are sick. And I was like, dude, and I was like, after my normal route to work, I was in that mindset.
Yeah.
And I was like, thanks, man. He's like, I don't know if he was hitting on me now that I think about it. But he's like, man, like those shoes, that shirt, like the whole thing, like, oh, looks so good.
Hell no, man.
And I was like, thanks, man. And then I got off. But
that's just showing appreciation. I would have just been like, bro, that fit with them shoes too.
Right.
Shit's
But yeah, I got that like literally 5 minutes after I got out of my car, and I was like, dude, feeling so fucking good all day. Anyway, I had to put that out there.
And no, I feel it on that one.
But
I mean, shit, dude, I do the same thing, and I wouldn't even have to say no homo or anything after. Like
he didn't say no homo.
No, that's straight up
why,
just saying I appreciate your fit, bro. Like that shit is fire.
Yeah, and I got a couple more compliments too at work, which was cool. And it's cool, man. Like people make fun of you for shoes or whatever, but if or for buying expensive shoes and all that kind of stuff, but. It's with anything, man. If you get a new car, if you get a new shirt, if you get a new watch, if you whatever it is, a new purse, and somebody compliments it, it feels good.
And a lot of people are like, oh, what if you ruin them or something? Dude, like, look, I've had these bad boys.
Yep.
For a minute, dude.
Right. Yep.
These are my babies, and they still look nice.
Yep.
They still look nice.
Yep.
And that's some fucking suede or whatever that shit is.
Yeah. Like, yeah, but you gotta be careful when you're wearing nice shoes to not...
Yeah.
That's why I haven't worn them in a year. So I was like, you got to kind of wait on perfect weather. Like
you
those
do.
light blues right there. Guess how much those are going for right now in my size?
How much?
$1,200.
Damn.
Yeah, I didn't buy them for that much, but now they're going for that much.
That shit's crazy.
And so now I'm like, okay, well, and I've had those for probably, pretty much since they came out 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I don't remember exactly, maybe 3. Probably 3 years ago, and I've worn them 7 or 8 times, maybe.
Damn.
But and I have other shoes that are less expensive that I wear more often, and things like that. But again, those are a light blue, like a baby blue.
Yeah.
And it's kind of hard to match that with something. You got to be in the weather's got to be nice. You got to be guaranteed it's not going to rain much.
Yeah.
You got to make sure
you're not going to be somewhere where there's dirt or dust or like that. Like
especially with those, because those are like a micro suede too, so they get fucked up real quick. Anyway, this story though is in Oregon, and I just want to read the title of this. This was posted. What's today? The 13th.
Yes, today is Friday the 13th.
Oh, I can't say that word. I'm R-worded. But yeah, this was 2 days ago. Oregon governor passes a law that suspends math and reading proficiency requirements for high school graduates.
What the hell?
Yeah.
The 2 things that you're actually going to fucking utilize in life.
Yeah. You no longer have to be proficient in math or reading to graduate high school in Oregon.
Oh my God.
So
they're pretty much saying fuck your numbers and fuck your letters.
I mean,
that's why people can't drive 35.
So true. So true. The Oregon Governor Kate Brown signed a bill last month that high school students do not have to prove that they can read, write, or do math before they graduate.
What is the reasoning behind this? She is fucking stupid.
Let me see. It suspends the requirements for 3 years. Let me see. She did not issue a news release on July 14th, and it wasn't added to the state's database until July 29th, which isn't normal. So she signed it, made it a law, but then didn't put it in the database for like 2 weeks. So people didn't find out about it or found out about it too late.
Dude, that's sketchy as... Oh, my God. I don't understand.
Oh, my God.
I feel bad for these people in fucking Oregon.
This next part is, like, borderline racist, and I think it is actually, like, not even borderline. So, Charles Boyle, which is a spokesman for the governor, okay? First of all, he put this in an email, so that means you can proofread, you can change it up, right? It says, in an email to the media outlets, Charles Boyle, a spokesman for the governor, said the new standards for graduation would help benefit, quote, the Black, Latino, Latinx, Indigenous, Asian, Pacific Islander, tribal, and student of color.
What the fuck?
So you're saying
that you're doing this because they can't pass?
Because everybody other than white people can't read or write.
Or do fucking math.
Or do math.
Oh my God, dude. Oregon. You're the reason this world's so fucked up. This shit right here, man.
This shit right here
is the reason the world's so fucked up. Fuck you, Oregon. Oh my God, dude. That's the title of this one. Fuck you, Oregon.
I don't think we can make that the title.
Probably not, but that's the subtitle.
Right. Now, this part is just crazy to me. Democrats have come out in favor of the bill's proposed expansion. So I'm basically as liberal as they come for the most part, but I hate the majority of liberals, right? And most Democrats. So I don't identify as anything, but generally
hate people.
Fair. But generally speaking, most of my beliefs, my views, whatever, are on the liberal side. Essentially because I don't give a fuck. I don't care what you do. Don't hurt people. Do your thing. But so Democrats have come out in favor of the proposed expansion, but Republicans have come out against it, claiming it lowers academic standards.
No shit.
I think that's the first time I've agreed with a Republican.
Yes.
No, not really. But it's just crazy.
Yeah, they're the ones actually making sense.
Yeah, for sure.
It is. It's fucking stupid. I don't even know how else to explain it.
Right.
How are you going to do that? It just...
Now, it didn't say in the article, so I'm curious, but it said it suspends it for 3 years. Why only 3 years?
Yeah.
Maybe that's her term.
And I don't fucking know. Let's look at the facts here. Okay, Oregon? Let's break the fucking facts down. How long your peeps been struggling?
A while.
Right? And why don't we look at your fucking teachers? Are your teachers fucking stupid?
That's true.
Huh? Did your teachers pass their goddamn SATs?
That is one thing I did learn from StarTech, which I hate to give them credit for anything.
Yeah.
But that if you are a good trainer, you should be able to train anything.
Yes.
The purpose of the training program that we went through in StarTech was to be able to go to any line of business and be their trainer, at least for the day or fill in or whatever. You might not know the material,
but you can make the shit happen.
But you know a way to get people engaged and more or less teach themselves how to do it. And so this kind of stuff pisses me off, especially when it comes to teaching and things like that. Teaching and training are a little different, obviously, but there's a lot of correlation between them.
Yeah.
You like that word?
I do like that word. But then it really pisses me off that the government, the spokesperson of the government said that shit, because that is racist as fuck. There's no borderline about it.
Yeah.
Now that I'm thinking about it more, like, it's straight. Fuck
Dude,
him.
So
he is on my shit list.
But that's the thing. Like, he put it out in an email.
Yeah, to the media outlet,
and that was a quote. Now, I want to see if you can think of anybody else, basically, other than white people, that's not named in this group. Okay, so there's Black, Latino, Latinx, which Latino people hate. Indigenous.
I've never even heard of Latinx.
We can get to that. Indigenous, Asian, Pacific Islander, tribal, and then just general students of color.
Right.
So what other races or whatever are out there other than white people that aren't on that list?
Right.
That's everybody.
That shit irritates me. Fuck him.
Yeah. So but Latinx is a pure white people thing. So well, because, and again, I don't know if you guys have ever heard this or even thought about it this way, but Latinx. I don't know how you say it, but it's Latin with an X at the end. And the idea of it is to not gender people in the Latin community, which surface level makes sense, right? But the problem is the Latino people or Latina people, their whole language and community is circled around masculine or feminine. Some words are masculine, Latino. Some words are feminine, Latina. Like you would be a Latino person, not you, obviously, but or a lady would be a Latina woman or whatever. So, but like all Latin, not all, I can't say all, but everybody I've talked to, everybody that I've seen online that's said it or whatever of the Latin community, hate it because it's like that's their whole culture.
But dude,
is to gender everything.
It's not only that; it's the same in the fucking United States.
What do you mean?
Him and her.
Well, yeah, no, but like their language is masculine or feminine. Like, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I see where you're coming from, but at the same time, like, oh my god, that whole shit, with the fucking gender thing.
But like, I don't even remember the. I'm so bad at Spanish
on these
now.
Motherfuckers.
I'm so bad at Spanish now. But like a chair, whatever a chair is, the word for chair would be masculine or feminine.
Yeah.
Depending on however the language is
set
up.
No, I feel you. Because I took Spanish for 2 years.
Yeah, everything is masculine or feminine for the most part.
Yeah.
So for us to say Latinx, they're like, that's not even part of anything.
Yeah.
Like, we are Latina or Latino, and I'm sure there are, like, transgender people that are in that community, but I don't think they want to be called Latinx either.
Yeah.
You know, because then
that's fucking stupid.
If you were a male to female or whatever, you would say, I'm a Latina. You know, they wouldn't say I'm Latinx. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a whole separate story. But
that shit's stupid.
Think about that, white people. Quit trying to fucking make shit up that doesn't need made up.
Yeah, you're just making shit worse.
Quit trying to speak for people who are not asking you to speak for them.
Yeah. Fuck you.
There you go. I was going to say that's the episode title, but it's not because we can't do that.
Yeah.
No,
man, that shit, yeah.
It's just interesting, man.
It is.
Interesting. It's been, crazy. I will say it's been an interesting episode.
It's been a great episode.
It's been a fun one.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for checking out the Average AF podcast. Again, as always, please like, subscribe, comment, share.
Buy some merch.
Hit up the
video.
Patreon. Definitely watch the video. I will say, too, and I haven't spoken to you about this, but it's fine. It's on my money, but whatever. We are now paying somebody to run our TikTok.
Oh, shit.
So we're on TikTok as well. I know all you people, especially Steve, is on TikTok. So definitely go check us out on TikTok as well.
Yeah.
I didn't want to add that to my plate, and I also hate TikTok. So
I don't have one.
Yeah. I don't have a personal one, but we have a podcast one, so check it out.
We'll
post clips and stuff. There's a couple awesome clips of my daughter on there just cuz, but yeah, definitely check it out. We appreciate you guys, and I think that's it. So Have a good night.
Good fight. Good night. Until next week. Peace.